Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to our online learning initiative, Ekalaiva. I hope you are all staying home and being good in this quarantine time. It's time for learning now. Since we are staying home and it is time to start our next academic year, we are going to be connected through this online learning called Ekalaiva. We are going to learn an interesting topic in science. Before entering to the lesson, I am having an interesting question for you. What is the most fascinating and ultimate machine in the world? Each one will say different answers. One may say robot, other may say computer, and another may say space shuttle, and so on. All of that is correct. But what is the right answer? It's the human body. Absolutely right. Human body is the most fascinating and ultimate machine in the world. Human body is a living thing and a machine is a non-living thing. Then why do we compare human body to a machine? Because like machine, our human body performs several functions right from birth without taking any pause or a break. Next, machine needs fuel to run. In the same way, our human body needs food. Without food, a man cannot survive. And from the food, he gets the nutrient and energy to work and grow. Our organ systems. In this lesson, we are going to learn about the well-organized system of organs present inside our body and how does it functions. The organ system which is present inside our body are digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, excretory system, nervous system, and sense organs. Now, we are going to learn about the digestive system. Before going into the digestive system, we should know what is meant by digestion. We eat and enjoy food every day, right? But when we finish our food, we wipe our mouth and go about our routine work and forget what we had put in our stomach. But the food that we eat is still in our stomach. Our digestive system starts working even before the first bite enters into our mouth, and it works on the food for the next few hours. This process is called digestion. In another way, digestion is the breakdown of large insoluble food molecules into small water soluble molecules so that they can be easily absorbed into our blood. For example, if you eat idli in the morning, it cannot be easily absorbed by our blood. It goes several changes and it changes into water soluble food molecule which can be easily absorbed by our blood. With this in mind, we can see how digestion takes place in our body. Now, we can see the digestive organs which involves in the digestion process. Mouth, tongue, salivary gland, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, liver, gallbladder, pancreas, rectum, and anus. Now, we can see the digestion process and how it takes place inside our body. When we chew food, saliva or spit begins to form in our mouth, which makes food mushy and easy to swallow. Here only the partial digestion is taking place. Next, this mushed up food called bolus is further pushed by the tongue to the stomach. The food reaches the stomach through the food pipe. The food pipe is also called as esophagus. Stomach releases gastric juices which slowly breaks down the food into a liquid mixture with the help of strong muscles in the wall of the stomach. Then the liquid mixture slowly enters into the small intestine. The digestion of food is completed in the small intestine. The nutrients present in the food enters into the bloodstream through the thin walls of the intestine. After this, the undigested food goes into the large intestine. From there, it is thrown out of the body through anus. Do you know why our elders advise us not to talk while we eat? Because we inhale air through our nose and it passes through pharynx and enters into the windpipe. Food we eat through mouth passes through pharynx and enters into the food pipe. There is a common passage of air and food in the pharynx. So, while eating, if you talk, there is a possibility of food entering into the windpipe. It may cause breathing difficulties. This is the reason we are not supposed to talk while eating. I hope you all understood the process of digestion in this presentation. With this, we conclude this first session. Thank you for listening and paying attention.